What is up, guys? Welcome back to Heavy Duty. Welcome back to M&J Views.
He's over here stealing my channel.
Welcome back to Alpha.aussies, whatever it happens to be. So you guys must be wondering why we have all this meat. Alright, maybe you guys aren't wondering because of the thumbnail, but anyways, we went out shopping, got some meat for the dogs. We are going to go over prices and what you guys should look for whenever you guys are looking for food for your guys' dog. I was just discussing with Melissa right now that any good dog food for your guys' dogs is gonna be in the $30 to $50 range, like for kibble, and that's like around like a 30 to 50 pound bag. When you're looking for meat, I was also telling Melissa right now that you guys want to look around that price range. So if you get a 40-pound bag of dog food for $40, that's about $1 a pound. But normally it's not that. The last I can remember, it wasn't like that. I think it's about around $1.50 or maybe $2 a pound or something like that. So when you're looking for raw food, go off of that same type of knowledge or logic or whatever. So that's what we pretty much did right here. Most people that want to switch their dogs over to raw dog food, I would assume care more about their dogs either way. Not that people that feed them kibble don't care about them, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. So it's just like it's better for them overall. Their skin, their
coat,
teeth,
their nails,
their coat, everything, even their own digestion tract.
Down to the stimulation of just chewing also. But like a wise man once said, do your own research. We're just some people on YouTube. Shout out First 508 Airborne, you know what I'm saying? Well, we're going to go ahead and start cutting up the food and show you guys how we're going to portion it out and put it into our mini fridge.
Mini freezer.
Mini freezer. Alright, you guys, I do want to mention that we did pick this up from Walmart for about $16. It's containers that pretty much we're going to be storing the dog food in and pretty much having it prepped for about 2 weeks. And so we're going to be portioning out the food for about 2 weeks, and then every 2 weeks we're going to thaw out food and cut it up. We do plan to get some more of these just so we can thaw out more, because you can keep frozen food frozen for a good amount of time, and even if they get frozen burnt in the mini freezer, the dogs can still eat it. It may not be healthy for us, but the dog's digestive system can still digest it perfectly fine. And let me show you something before you guys make the same mistake we did.
Oh.
So this thing says divided and undivided.
Oh no. What?
That's what happens when you want to cheat the system.
Oh my god. So tell them what's wrong with this.
Alright guys, so check it out. You know what? We done messed up again.
Twice.
So this is what we want, okay? This is what we want. This is what we don't want.
Still like I want it.
You don't want this because obviously you have a bunch of different meats and stuff that, it'd probably fit better in here. The dogs are going to eat it better out of this.
Yeah.
And
well, it just stores better because it's more room.
Well, either way, don't make that same mistake, you guys. Look for the undivided ones. So before we actually go ahead and start cutting it, I do want to mention that for a regular bag of dog food, you're pretty much paying $1 to $2 a pound of dog food, and you kind of want to use that mentality when you go and buy raw food. That's the only way you're going to be able to stay in your budget. And for us, we did find a lot of food that was under $2 a pound. Usually, if you're getting chicken also, you can find it way under $1 a pound also. So, people say it's really expensive, but if you go out and you look, you can obviously find a lot of it.
What you looking at?
$122 a pound, so that's even cheaper than this. Look.
Alright, so this is pork, but this is what we got last time. What's this?
This is cheaper. Oh, no, that's cheaper. The only problem that there'll be is you having to cut it up or, giving that extra amount of time to put some more love into what your guys' dogs are eating. If you guys do see us paying a little bit more than $2 a pound, that's just our preference. We don't mind paying that extra for our dogs, but just know that you don't have to.
So the only reason I would say most people buy kibble instead of this is because kibble is easier to buy. It's just the bag, you buy it, and that's it. You scoop it, boom,
eat
done.
it, done. Cage,
yeah.
homie.
But most people don't know what's in the ingredients, and most of the time they're ingredients that dogs shouldn't even have. It's just a bunch of things. With this, you know what you're feeding them, but yeah, I just wanted to put that in there.
So just a little rundown, you guys. We did get them some beef, this says tripas, but it's tripe. And you do want to get the one that's not bleached, because the one that's bleached, you pretty much took out all of the nutrients that the dog needs if you guys are even going to feed it. If you get the bleached one, you're pretty much just feeding them something to get full, and this actually has a bunch of nutrition. And then we have chicken gizzards and hearts and other organs and stuff in here, and this is another big part of what they would need. I mean, they don't need to eat this every day, but at least a few times a week. We also have some liver, some beef liver that we'd like to feed them. Just a bunch of organs and, you know, things that they should be eating, you guys should buy.
So organs should make up part of their diet. I do have a raw food calculator that we used to find out the different percents that our dogs need. It depends on the pounds of your dog, how much they weigh. It calculates the different types of organs they need, the different type of meats itself, vegetables and all that. So I'll leave that in the description down below, so you guys could do that with your own dogs if you're interested. But yeah, that's what we based this diet on. So yeah, so we did our organs. What's next?
Alright you guys, and so this is the lean meat. This is pretty much the bag that you'll see at Walmart. All Walmarts have this. It's a 10-pound bag, and they usually go for about $5. Oh, this doesn't even say it, but
it's a really good price.
This is a really good price. This is about, I think, 60 cents per pound. So this is like, chicken is the best way to go if you guys are looking for like the best budget friendly. And then on top of that, you're gonna look for, usually Walmart has like, this is called pork butt. So it's just pretty much the cow's butt. And this is a really good price too. It's $1.22 a pound. This one came out to 7 pounds, 78 ounces, and it's $9.49. And then these bags, like I said, $5 for 10 pounds. And then we got this, this was a really good deal too. This is a pork bone-in shoulder blade. So the bone's really good for the dogs, you guys. As long as it's not cooked, it will not puncture the dog's stomach. If it is cooked, any cooked or baked bones will puncture the stomach. And so this one, I don't know if I mentioned it, $1.28 a pound. This one came out to 7 pounds, 30 ounces, $9.34.
That's a bad boy.
This is a big 100% pure ground chunk, 80% lean, 20% fat, $2.06 a pound, $20 this thing came out to. But this will last a good while, you guys.
Yeah. So I also do want to mention that this is for 3 dogs. So that's why it's so much meat. We're paying about $40 to $45 per dog for the type of meat that we picked. And then we also went to like a bulk store. Ours is called Sam's. They have more meat for a lower price. So in our case, that's really good since we have more dogs.
We're able to find this, and then also the tilapias. So this was a 4-pound bag for 4 tilapias, and it came out to about $10. This is gonna feed Rocket. So if you guys know, we have a French Bulldog. Rocket weighs about 22 pounds. He only eats about a pound and a few ounces a day, and each of these are a pound. So we're gonna feed him one of these with like an egg and some veggies on the side. So that's gonna be his meal for the day. So if you think about it, we bought 4 bags of these. There's about like 30 in there. So
that's basically all the meat. And then also to change up the meat that they get, we also got fish.
Because they've been eating chicken for the past 3 weeks. That's when we started them. But Melissa was waiting for me to get back into town so we can go out and like actually get things that are, you know, something new for them to eat every day. Alright you guys, so we have some mini peppers, and these aren't spicy, so these are perfectly fine to feed your guys' dogs with the stems and everything. We got them these carrots, and we have some celery also in the fridge. These are perfectly fine, they're not hot or anything. Melissa will go ahead and throw a list onto the screen, and those are some of the things you guys can feed them. We'll also put something down in the description if you guys want to learn more about what veggies and fruits the dogs can eat. Just do your research before you guys actually feed them anything that you might not know if they can eat or not. And we also picked up these 60 large white eggs from Walmart. This thing was about like $10 I think or less. And these things range. Sometimes you'll find them for $6, sometimes you'll find them for like 15. So it's either way, it's a good price. If you guys could afford more, I would definitely recommend buying them the organic eggs, the browned eggs. Because those ones, they can eat the shell. I mean, they can eat the shell of this too, but there's really no nutritional value to them because it's bleached, and like I said about the tripe, they're not going to be getting anything out of it. If you guys do have access to like duck eggs or quail eggs or anything like that, that's really good to feed them as well. This is a really big protein supplement for your guys' pooches, so keep that in mind. Alright guys, with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and portion out some of this meat and fill up our 15 containers and go ahead and store them into our mini fridge. And then we're going to go ahead and do a little feeding for you guys just so, you know, get some entertainment. But other than that, stay tuned.
So the dogs are excited to eat. Mickey Grim's so excited. What? Whoa there. What are you doing with that?
This is the first time they're going to eat a whole fish. You can make this a whole different video.
Okay, well, we're going to feed them real quick. If you guys want to see the full video, go ahead. Link in the description. Oh, God. So I just wanted to get in here to say a couple of things. First of all, if you guys want to see a whole preparation of how we actually prep our food, leave a comment down below. We could do that as well, make a whole video about it because it is a little bit technical. But we do end up weighing our food depending on the weight of our dogs and how much their activity level is. The raw food calculator does do that, and once again, it'll be in the links down below. And also, like we had already mentioned, we do have different types of meats to kind of spice up their meals so they don't get bored and so that they can have different types of nutritional value in their diets. So that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. So thank you guys so much for watching. As you can see, we did most of the meal prep here. There's actually more over here. And Jerry's currently still working on the rest. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it somewhat helpful. If you guys have any more questions, of course, leave it in the comments down below and we can go over some things. I have the raw food diet calculator down there below with other links that might be helpful for you guys. But besides all that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!